What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be playing episode 3 of Alan Lake. Let's do this.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the
Episode
hell did
3,
she get her hands on the manuscript
Ransom.
anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was...
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Yeah, pal. Move your phone out of the way.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh,
Bro,
yes.
there's no
Yes.
way no one's questioning
Please
why she's
come
talking
in.
like this.
Hey, this is really
Like-
good.
Are you serious?
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand.
Last time she talked to you,
Need a muse to inspire you.
like, bro, last time she talked to you,
She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
oh my gosh.
Barry! What?
This is so stupid.
Wha-
Last time she talked to you, she was like super excited, like, and stuff. Like, she was going crazy. No one talks like that, for real.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Oh shit.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All
Oh
I could
my
do was get
goodness.
Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Oh my
What can I
gosh.
get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. Have a nice day. Come back soon.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what
Hey,
you've
yo.
done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Hey, what? This is crazy.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Oh shit. Gotta go. Alright, I don't have to run like that. Gosh. Under the bridge.
Stop running! There he goes!
They really saw me like that.
Okay, man. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Ah. Shit.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Damn. Where am I going? Where am I even going? Get out of here. This is crazy. Give me that. We'll read it later. Oh, bro, monsters here. Oh my goodness. Nah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Run. Light. Wow. Alright. Let's keep going. Now I gotta dodge police and possibly demons. No gun? Oh my gosh. Talking about cooked. Just get across the bridge. To the lake, to the lake. You have to. Oh my gosh. Oh hell no.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Alright. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah.
Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Oh. Oh, hell nah. Nah, nah, nah. I'm sorry, I gotta go. I don't care about helicopters anymore. Oh, hell. Give me to a light.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Nah, he has to be like mind controlled. We need him on that. Now we on the run again. Like all that was for a waste of time.
I'll get you yet, even if he kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Nah. You fit. Oh, for real. See, you think I'm playing games now? Nah. Shotgun. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Alright. Alright. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. I can wait. Yeah. Oh. It's been a little bit since I've read these. Let's read them.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation. Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say. Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist.
Heavy-duty
That's what makes him
flashlight.
fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Heavy-duty. This is a dummy. But manuscript.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Oh hell. Alright. Pick her. Oh hell. Alright. People who throw stuff are so annoying. Please move. Alright. Are we serious right now? Are we kidding? Come on, way. Oh, oh, hello. Bop. Hi. my gosh. What a turn. Come on. Okay. Alright. Wait. That was tough. Alright, W. Let's get out of here.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Does this mean I don't have to deal with the shadow beast? What is it?
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. And I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Pat's a real one. Let's get a non-smoking car. Nervous is important, I'll cut it out. It's looking pretty.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Oh, so we really had ops since we got here. Spying on us.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below. With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Great.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
What the fuck?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Jump in there. Oh, that bitch. Alright. Get on out of here. Talk about hooked. I have a bad feeling. Revolver. Revolver. Oh my gosh. Last time it gave me that ammo option. All those ammos. Yep. There's a boss fight. I ain't playing games though. do another one. Go. Yeah, you're dead too. Nice. Ready? Are we serious right now? Oh. Okay. Let's let me reload. Got 6 layers.
What the hell?
I'm gonna have to fight a dang giant first. Get me out of here.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Alright, try. Go ahead. Oh, jeez. Get out my way. Go. You got me all messed up. Okay. Flare gun. Turn off. Get in the car. Get in the car. Go. What? Which one? No, which one? You know, run. Oh my gosh. Get cooked. Here we go again. Alright, before we keep going, let's read.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse. Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Alright. I think it's... Yep, that's all. There we go. Have a manuscript. Alright, to read it.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
He keeps calling them different names. What's happening now? To me?
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Action? Okay. Let's go this way. Boom! Okay. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Go over here. Gosh. Alright. Alright, good. Hello. Oh, hello. I think there's one more. Yeah. I'm running low on the revolver. Look at this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Think that. Wow. Oh, I'm pushing. I know what exactly what I want from you guys. Okay. I know them all. That's fine. Now you cook. Now you cook. Oh yeah, you cook. Okay.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
That's what we're worried about. I mean, what about us?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
They run now? Manuscript.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Angry at everyone. For what? See what I'm talking about? Try to chuck him. Hype looking ass thing. But this tree about to protect me from him. Yeah. Yeah, the tree my defense. Oh, it still hit me. Not this time. Oh yeah, you think that the tree is my defense. Oh. Take off. You think? I ain't saying. Oh my gosh. Checking corners. Let's go to Coffin Lake. Shut up. Okay.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Oh my gosh.
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Yes, we do. This was not the way. Got a manuscript though.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Manuscript. Let's read it.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Gosh. Oh, you have to be on something. Hold on. No. Hey, I was playing games. I didn't waste a flare, but I was not about to do all that. Alright. Okay. Love them checkpoints. Alright.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Dang. Okay. Looks like we're going shotgun.
Shit.
Oh. They will have anything and everything get in my way. Are you serious? I just ran out of ammo with the revolver, and now you give me ammo. Nah. I don't even know why I'm complaining. Yeah, we running. Okay, never mind. We ain't running. My bad. We're walking. Oh, nah. Because... let me get off this bridge real quick. Now, let me tell... Now, let me tell you something. I ain't playing games. Alright, it's taking too long. Oh, my bad. Okay. How the hell?
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
That's bullshit. Huh. Yeah, let me get out of here. If anyone's in here, I want to let you know, I'm not Tom. So, you know, let's be calm. Yeah, I'm about to flare anyone. Yeah, alright. Nah, you pretty funny. Nah, you pretty funny, huh? Oh. Oh. Oh, we think we're hilarious. I don't think. Do I have you? Oh my god. Oh. That was way worse than it should have been. We're fine. Back to where I was going. I shouldn't have done that. I just know there's a collectible here.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Like a boat to get out of here. I'm so done with this.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait, you? Wait.
Nope.
Hey, I'm here. I'm coming.
Nah, it's not actually me. Stop. Wait. Wait, come on. Shut up.
Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably...
It's the guy. Nah, but he's getting cooked. Oh my gosh. That's the end of episode 3? Wow. Well, guys, that was the end of episode 3. To me, it was a long episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. I don't know, any games you want me to play. And that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Until next time.